Good morning, everybody. I am working on a brand new Goodman 90% furnace. It was flashing 4 times, and 4 times mean it's a high limit switch. So right in there, that little hole right there with 2 screw holes, that is the place where it goes. And here is the high limit. I pulled it out, took resistance on it. What you do is just take your 2 meters, or take your leads, put your meter on a continuity. You hear the beeping, and you take it and put it on it. Hard to do it with one hand, but you just put your meter Alright, so there it is. So it says it's good. And sometimes when these things are open, you can take it and kind of tap it, and it will close it back. If you don't have the part and you need to go get one, this should be okay to last till you can bring another one back. But I'm going to put it in, put it back in, and start the furnace and see if that's not what it was. Okay, so I got the limit back in. The little light there is not blinking. Let's see what happens. I heard a click, so I guess the igniter is going to light. There's the igniter. It's glowing there. Let's see what happens when the gas valve starts up. Heard it. There you go. Alrighty then. Well, I guess we're gonna shut this one down. I'll check the filter and we'll be on our way.
Keep that thing clear, that shouldn't happen again.
Right. Well, I just got the limit reset, and there is what the problem was.
Limit?
Get the main limit switch.
I'll take your word for it. If I had to choose again, I mean, I've enjoyed flooring for 26 years, but...
You gonna take up air conditioning?
I think I'd have done heat and air.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was. It's just just a dirty filter, and I'll put a new filter in it.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I got a 14. Yeah, it's 14 much cleaner. But I carry them on the truck, man.
Great. Fantastic.
We try to be professional here.
Well, that's the way I always am. I bring my hardwood the same way as you do the. Yeah, good Lord.
Yeah, that's pretty dirty.
Really filled.
Yeah. So what happened is when the airflow stopped because of no air going through there.
Right.
The furnace got so hot that the limit opened up, and they're supposed to be resettable, automatically resettable, but this one it's stuck, so I opened it back up. I was like, well, just
okay. Is there something that I should know just so you won't have to come and...
No, I mean...
I really appreciate what you've done. I think I'm going to keep your card, and I need a good heat and air man in case we ever need problems, because the upstairs one is the one that came with the house.
Right.
I'm going to need you someday.
Yeah, definitely. And if it does do it again, as long as we keep the filter changed,
right,
I don't think it's gonna open back up again.
Well, that's a year.
That's a year.
Just had it barely a year.
Yeah.
So what do you think? How often should I do it?
I would check. I would come down here. You're gonna have to, in the beginning, you're gonna have to do it monthly, just to see. Yeah, just come down here once a month, pull it out, look at it. If it's not dirty the first month, put it back in.
Okay.
Then come down here 2 months later, or another month.
All right, every month.
And then just check it, and then if it's dirty, go ahead and change it. There's months during the year we're not using the thing.
Sure.
So why are you gonna change this filter that doesn't need to be changed?
Well, are these old the cheaper fiberglass ones actually better?
No. What I always tell people is you don't want to use that. But I always tell people, do not buy the $20 filter from Home Depot.
You mean the
Filtrite
or whatever?
It's actually more restrictive. It does more damage to the system than what it does good.
Well, whatever you say to get, I'll get.
Yeah, just buy. I always tell people buy the cheap pleated. If you can buy a 3-pack for $7.50 or something like that from Home Depot.
That's not a pleated.
No, that's a. I actually put a better filter than that. I don't put a pleated in. I put it's almost like a polyester. It looks like kind of like a cotton.
Okay.
But you can't buy them at Home Depot. You have to buy them at a supply house.
When you say pleated, is that like the Treasure Island roof?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like an accordion kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go get a filter out of the truck.
Okay.
And put your filter in, and this thing shouldn't open back up again as long as you keep the filter changed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it couldn't reset or didn't reset.
I'm gonna bring this in and show my wife. What do you call it again that wouldn't open?
The high limit switch, the main limit switch.
What?
The main limit switch. And the reason I knew is the board actually tells you.
Yeah.
It was flashing 4 times.
Yeah.
And I looked at the on the door, and it said 4 flashes mean open main limit.
Well,
you know.
That's what we need to hear. Obviously, we're doing this not enough.
Yeah, definitely not enough on the filter. You need to once a month. In your heavy running time, check it once a month. Come spring, come fall, you know, you probably let it go.
My wife is really good about doing things right on.
Except crawling in the crawl space. He said he's gonna get his wife to crawl down here in the crawl space.
No, she'll tell me to do it. She'll just tell me it's the day to do it. She'll be the one. Well, great.
All right. Well, let me go get a filter, and we'll get you fixed up.
Okay. All right.
All right. All right. So I just got the filter out of the truck, and this is the type I use here. It's just a polyester filter. Pure Later makes it. It's model number P312. The fiberglass filter is F312, but this is just a better filter. I prefer it over the pleated. So pleated, I checked the static pressure, and you lose some, so this you don't lose. So anyway, that's it.